Kinder Kitchens is the Cumberland's community initiative in partnership with FareShare for Lancashire and Cumbria. As part of that, we're donating £250,000 to support projects that will help those that are experiencing food poverty locally.
I'm Alistair Jackson. I'm Chief Exec of Recycling Life Charity and Social Enterprises, and we run FareShare for Lancashire and Cumbria. What FareShare tries to do is help alleviate food poverty. We have an issue with large surpluses of food going to waste in this country, and then we have the counter issue of a lot of people suffering with food poverty, especially during this cost of living crisis. FareShare exists to try and bring those two issues together and help get that surplus food to the people who need it.
Cumberland are supporting Kinder Kitchens to help people in Cumbria who are suffering from food poverty. So as a result of the cost of living crisis, more and more people are being driven towards food poverty, and having the next meal is the most important thing in their lives, and we want to support that. And we've decided to contribute £250,000 towards that initiative over the next 12 months. The reason we're supporting the Kinder Kitchens initiative is because of the cost of living crisis. More and more people are being driven into food poverty in our communities, and we want to support those people in our communities to fight that food poverty, and through supporting Kinder Kitchens initiative with the investment that we're making of £250,000, we can help people climb out of food poverty and focus on things that are really important in their lives.
We see hundreds of people throughout the week, and we're signing people up every day. I'm their point of contact for anything they need from us. We don't just give them food, we give them tailored support to whatever they're doing in their project. You know, I've helped people find buildings to run the project in when they've lost one. I've helped people find funding. I send grant information out every month so people can get that. So that's why now working with the Cumberland Building Society is such a big thing, because I'm struggling every day to find these people grants to make sure that food banks stay open, because without that funding, food banks will close. People will lose that necessary support. Right now, in several areas, there's no emergency food supply because people don't have that emergency food. There's a food supply that you can go to if you ring up 24 hours before, but there's nothing in many places, and there's nothing you can go to and say, I need this food now. But I know that a lot of people I've spoke to, that's what they're going to put Cumberland Building Society's money to, making sure there's emergency food supply in their area for people who are struggling at that day. It means that now charities who are struggling every day, who a lot of them are volunteers, to have that stress on the mind of how they're going to feed everybody in their community. They don't have that stress anymore, at least not for a year. And not everyone using a food bank isn't working.
Something like this initiative from Cumberland Building Society should make a massive difference, and will hopefully make a massive difference to the groups that we work with. We're very grateful for Cumberland and look forward to a long and fruitful partnership that hopefully will last long into the future.